Alright, Sagittarius. Let's get another round of tarot readings here. I start with Sagittarius for the simple fact that arrows, I'm primarily dealing with Sagittarius, the bow and arrow, but Arrow444Tarot. And shuffled your deck here, but what we're going to do is we're going to see just exactly what will help with your manifestation. What guidance can be taken here. We got a card here. This is what it says right here. It says, I will not try to control the uncontrollable. So he's got his hands in the air. He's like letting go of trying to control something or an outcome. And this is what the card says. We want you to reach the place where you are willing, not just willing, determined. Not just determined, eager to let go of the need of control of things that are uncontrollable, like what anybody else is doing, and give your undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is how you feel in any given circumstance. In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes, and I'm going to do the best that I can do in the midst of what I'm doing. All right. And so the energies playing with you right now, Sagittarius. Let's get another deck here. The energies that you're dealing with, we're going to focus right now on the present moment, leading into the future. So the energies. All right. Got a few cards that came to the floor. They come to your door. All right. So old ghosts is the first card. Second card is independence. Okay. There was 4 cards, but here's the third card, sweet temptation. And then here's the needs before wants. The energy that we're dealing with right here, Sagittarius, and I'm going to get a little read on that. Old ghosts. So this could mean letting go of the past, letting go of things that have haunted you, so to speak. And I see a big family tree here in the picture as well. And I get like this haunting kind of a feeling of old ghosts because of the witch hat that's on her head here. But I can see that it's so old and everything. These headstones or rocks or whatever you want to call them, as if she were in a cemetery, have grass or green mold that's growing on there. So they're not only old ghosts, but they're old problems. And even the cloak that she's wearing is an old patched up cloak. So it's like stepping out of this old mentality and to step into the new, so that you can have independence right here. So you can have independence, so you don't have to be haunted by the things of the past, or things that you can't forgive yourself of, or things that or relationships that have gone awry, or things that have that you've done to damage relationships, or that have been done to you. And it's learning to let go of those things and to control yourself. And the way you control yourself is to establish some sense of independence. You know, right here the cat is the wild cat is petting the domesticated cat. So it's not only being alone, but seeing the little things around you that matter more than dwelling on the past. And it's softening your heart, but softening your perception as well. And with that, you see sweet temptations that are around you. And I get from this card, it's going to be surprising to some, and others are going to embrace this about you, of being yourself a sweet temptation. Having the independence is very tempting for anyone to want to embark on a journey with, whether that's in a relationship or whether that's in dynamics within the family or whether that's new friendships and such. So and taking care of your needs before your wants is what's going to give you that establishment into your independence. And I see in this card the witch hat is taken off, and you can see that even in the dress here, it's all patches and stuff like that. So that's very fitting to this here, letting go of old ghosts. You know, taking that hat off, and all these things that are on your head, on your mind. You're going to transition into taking that off. Now, needs before wants is definitely right here as well, with the patches on the dress and such. So you can want a brand new dress, but your needs are being taken care of first. And yeah, and it's a personal thing too as well. Underneath that hat is the snake, you know. So that's also leading to what could be tempting as the wrong temptations as well. So that snake underneath the hat here. Sorry about the glare on there. I can see that's kind of getting in the way. But anyway, yeah, I just see also in the picture, you know, setting up your place of like a I can see in this picture she set up this place of a safe haven, you know, where she's got a sanctuary. That's the word I was coming up with there. But you can see that she comes here for self-evaluation, but she can, as you can see, these animals come and flock to her. Even the snake here, you know, a snake is also a resemblance of healing, you know, shedding skin and moving into a new, you know. And so shedding that hat, shedding that reason to have all these haunting thoughts about the past keep surfacing within you. So that's blocking you from your manifestation. And it's like trying to control the uncontrollable. If it's in the past, it is what it is, and it can't be controlled. So moving into the tarot, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet as much as possible here. But let's get into the tarot cards and see more specifically what it is that you need to stop trying to control. Because it's definitely in the past, and it's definitely uncontrollable, Sagittarius. Let's see what it is. Spirit, show us what it is that Sagittarius needs to let go of, and as far as control goes. Show us some cards here, Spirit. There's one. Alright, we got 3 cards now. So the card that popped out that caught my attention was the Ten of Pentacles, which is actually one of the happiest cards in the deck, actually. It's togetherness and family, and trying to make sure that this is all correct and in place. You got the dog, you got the wife, you got the kids. I mean, it just seems like it's a good time. And I think that's what it is that you're having a hard time in doing, is to establish this within your family dynamics and friends and whatever it is. You want this feeling of togetherness, and it's almost like you're trying to control that, and it's almost causing some issues. And the reason why I say that is these next 2 cards is the Four of Swords, and that's giving it a rest, you know. And the heart right there is drawing my attention as well. And it's kind of like a heart on a string. You kind of got people's heart on a string, and it's really tempting of you to want to be able to control the situation, knowing that you got their heart right there with you. But it's like taking this rest of trying to control things, and maybe actually taking a rest. And the reason why I say this is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card right here is going within so that you can find enlightenment there, rather than trying to control the situation and find enlightenment from the people around you. It's more directed towards going within and finding the enlightenment within yourself, and how this outcome can come out so much different. And this Ten of Cups feeling right here can actually come together and be more natural, more of a natural thing for you, Sagittarius. Let's go into another deck here. Well, they want some more out of this right here. Let's clarify these 3 cards right here, Spirit. This Rest and the Hermit, and trying to control this family dynamic for family happiness for Sagittarius. There's one. That's the 3 of Cups. And so that's what's coming in the future for you, is this 3 of Cups. And it's like the reason to celebrate. It's coming together. And it's like what I was just saying, coming together naturally, coming together. You can see right here, these look like 3 even friends, you know, of different backgrounds and whatnot. So, and purple being the crown chakra, the purple that I see in this card, you know, and this is you know, at dusk, or and with the stars above, but being guided by the stars, but by ancestors and by people that have lived before you. So this is like the past, you know, letting go of all the things that haunt you, so that they can actually guide you. And so this is what the enlightenment is allowing things of the past to be let go of, so that you can naturally come into union, or come into a natural flow of energy of happiness within the family dynamic or friend dynamic. I'm going to shuffle this one more time here, and we're going to get another couple cards right here out of this tarot deck here. Spirit, please show us. Wow, so yeah, so this is so a group of cards tried to come out right there, but they were balancing. So it's like trying to find a happy medium between what it is that you want and what's blocking you, and understanding that. So this is hopefully a message that will find you well, and bring you enlightenment, and know exactly what it is that you need to do. And we just had 2 cards come flying out, about hit me in the face. So yeah, and this 2 of Wands is waiting, and then we got the King of Cups. And so what's happening here with all the control is the King of Cups is very, very emotionally driven king. But this is what I'm seeing for you right now, Sagittarius, is your focus not being on you and on everyone else around you, is that you're not expressing love and care, and it's coming from a place of bitterness, almost a place that you've become bitter. And so that's the challenge here. And it's like this waiting feeling that you have, knowing what it is that you want, absolutely, but you're sitting here waiting for something is going to you know, disturb the natural flow of things. And it's like there's a lot that you can be doing, but what you have been doing is kind of disrupting the flow. And being able to go into a place of rest is where you want to wait here. Give it a rest, and wait for the enlightenment to come. And this is going into hermit mode, but I think it's very necessary for you, because you're not expressing your authentic self and what it is that you really, really want. And a lot of manifesting comes from like knowing exactly what it is that you want, connecting into the energies, into the emotions of what it is to have it as though you already have it. And then what takes place after that would be giving it a rest, and not to focus on it too much. So I think that's what it is you're trying to control something that you can't really control. And this is your manifestation. This is what you truly want. But it's you're putting so much focus on it that the universe can't go to work for you. And so allowing this state of rest is going to allow the universe to really go to work for you. And trust in the universe, and trust in God, and trust in the things that you want, that they are for you, because this is what you believe. You wouldn't manifest anything unless you truly believed in it. So believe in this. Believe in the power of giving it a rest, and to allow things to naturally come together. And I mean, this could take a day, this could take a month, this could take a year, it could take several years. It depends on what it is exactly that you're trying to manifest. With it being in regards to the happy family life, yeah, this is something you want overnight, of course, but things have to develop, and that's I'm being guided to say to you right now. And yeah, this eye above him. It's like reaching for your vision, reaching for what it is that you truly want to see take place. But it's like allowing it to come to you. It looks like you have the ribbons tied around you, and it's like you can easily pull that down to you without even having to put a lot of effort into reaching up for it. So or you reaching up for it and it meeting you halfway, you know, kind of a thing. So yeah, keep that in mind. We're going to go into a little bit more of an oracle side of things to kind of see what else we can pull from this reading for you, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Alright, a couple cards come flying out, and they come to the ground, and I'm going to fish for it. Alright. Sorry about that. This one we have right here, Awakening. Absolutely. So this is a feeling of like dark night of the soul, being frustrated with everything that you have going on around you, and not being content with the energies that you feel around you, but with the people that are around you, you trying too hard to kind of control the circumstance or the scenario so that it's more suiting to you, but realizing that it's not working out. And this is what it says: energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. These are the things that you want, and to allow this to take place, it's going to allow, you're going to have to allow coming to terms with certain things in your life that need to change as well. And this is allowing yourself to go into the dark night of the soul and go into hermit mode, give everything a rest, and to put all of that control on the back burner, and so that you can allow this to take place. You can see right here the moon. There's so many things unknown to you about you, and so allow this to take place, and you're gonna have energetic upgrades. You're gonna have a new way of being and integration into what it is that's actually really for you. And it could actually be this family dynamic. I'm getting family a lot, and just because of the Ten of Pentacles is there. And it's a really happy card, but we're going to see what other card. There's another card I know it came out. Now there it is. I wanted to make sure to grab that because that was pulled out by Spirit as well. And this is a pillar of light. And right off the bat, I can just see this ascension, like right here. This ascension, but like after this has taken place and you come out of the dark night of the soul, which could take several months, you know, and so that's you know, something to plan on. But you're going to be doing a lot of work on yourself, and coming out of that, you're going to be up on your 2 feet, but so far ascended that it's going to be high vibration for yourself, and you become the oracle. You become the example. You become the one that this family is going to look up to, that it's going to come naturally for you. Everything that you've been trying so hard for has been out of your control, but you let universe take over, and you become the oracle. You become that beacon of hope, you know, that pillar of strength. And that's what's really needed in your situation right now, Sagittarius, is to allow yourself to be healed through the dark night of the soul, entering into a place where you do a lot of the inner work that's been lacking, and this control, this sense of control, has been in your way. So Spirit, we're going to ask for one more card out of a different deck. Let's give it one shuffle here. See what we come up with for you, Sagittarius. Spirit, show us the direction that Sagittarius needs to go to help them in this moment right now. Show them a card right now. There it is. Yes. So it says, beloved. And there's this fire. So you're a fire sign, Sagittarius. And you can see this arcing fire right here. And it's like setting your intentions is what I get from this card. But it's like this radical acceptance of what you're about to enter into. And I see the number 2 as well. And any other numbers that I see around. You got the 2 of Wands, so number 22. Maybe your birthday's on the 22nd. There's a 4 and a 3. You got a couple major arcanas here as well. The Hermit is a Virgo. This is Virgo season, so this is perfect timing in the present moment. That's what I'm seeing right now. But the radical acceptance, you may be receiving this message is kind of opening your eyes to how much fire you're bringing into the situation. And I know it's like a refiner's fire, and you're trying your best to do what you can to bring this into balance and everything. But this fire can actually be what's pushing it all away. And so really focus on not dimming your light at all, but to this force that's coming with you, to kind of soften this force, and to go into a place of self-evaluation and meeting face to face with your demons to make corrective action and to move forward into your life in a more balanced and more in tune way, that you become this beacon of hope, this pillar of strength that your family will, and friends and those around you will look up to for, and this will come naturally. I promise you that. And there won't be any way of or temptation for you to want to force things. And so that's your reading right there. I think that's all I got for you, Sagittarius. That's all the energy that I'm put out of this reading for you. And thanks. Appreciate the thumbs up, the subscribes, and I'll talk to you soon enough. Thanks. Namaste.